Okay, let's try it again. I think I just figured it out. I've got a little screwdriver here. This one is slightly different. I'm just prying over here, and there's just a little lip that goes in there. Let's see. Oh, I thought I was going to be able to get it out. They've got a drywall. They've got a screw right there. I can't get it over. Huh. Oh, brother. I guess I'm going to have to take that out, or else I'd have to ram it in with a drill. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. That's the mounting screw. So there's a ceiling joist right there. And I'm hoping that this drywall screw is maybe only 1.25 inches. They got one screw here and one screw here. There's a flange here. The rest of it just kind of hangs out in the air. Okay, and this black bit up here. See, it's just a little screw. It's only 1.25 inches or so. Now I think I can do it. Okay. Most don't have that. There's just a screw, and then you just pull it straight down. Okay, so now I'm going to get it to here. That's got drywall mud here. That's hitting. You see why you need goggles? I should have kept my sunglasses on, huh? Okay. I should have, but I didn't. Okay. Now, see, I can get this, and then this side should be able to come loose. There it is. Look at that. You see there? Okay. I got to remember how it goes. There's two little nibs on this end that fit up in there, and then I can push it back up, and then this one clicks in over on that side. So I'm gonna take this down now, and most of them come out kind of like that, but I've seen it with the screw in there, like I say, without that other little, without this little notch. See that notch? There's two on this side. Those are the two that fit up to the left. You know, these two, boom, and then you boom, then you push it up, and then you screw it in. See, they even have an area to put a screw, but there's this little clicker, and that kind of clicks up into place. Then you don't need the screw. Okay, and lots of them don't have this little nib right here. They just have the screw. You see what I mean? Okay, so now I can plug this into the wall, and no monkey business. I don't want you to think I'm going to check it out and then try to figure out what to say next or something like that. We're just doing it on the fly, okay? Like any average Joe is going to do. And that's you. That's me too. So that's why I say anything on my channel, I won't post it if I think you can't do it. Okay? So now, theory has it, if this motor works, this motor here, if it works, when I plug this in, it should start going, right? And if it doesn't, then see the two little nuts in here? I'd have to take that off, this pulls off, and then go to the store to get a new motor to fit in there. Okay, so I got to keep my hands out of the way for that fan, right? And let's just see if it's going to work. Look at that, it does work. Good Lord. Well, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. You saw that, didn't you? I'm sure you did. Let's see. Yeah, you did. Here, let me do it one more time. Boy, now. Okay. Well, that's good. Actually, I'm glad about that. But now, it's like, well, that's working. What else is going on? What is going on with that? And let's just try something here. I'm going to turn both these switches back on. Okay, like that. I didn't think it was a bad switch. Is it possible that it's one bad switch for the fan and the other switch is okay and the bulb is burned out, but the switch for the fan is bad? I mean, that could be. But we're just gonna get up there and see. I don't have a wire tester with me, and it shouldn't work right now because when I plugged it in before, it didn't work, right? Or when it was plugged in before. Okay, so now it should not work now. Okay, that's not working. Look at that. Now, this just for the sake of it, this was the one. There's two plug-ins here. Are you thinking the same thing I'm thinking now? I got both light switches on. So the white plug up here was for the light switch, was for the light bulb. And I want to say that when I plug this in to the white one, I'll bet you this works. I'm hoping it works. Okay? You see what I'm talking about? Let's see. Oh, it's not working. Look at that. It's not working. Isn't that something? Neither one is working. So could it possibly be that there is something going on inside the wall for one of those light switches? And could it possibly be also that this bulb sounded like it was burned out when I was shaking it? Maybe the bulb is still working. Maybe this light bulb is still working. I kind of doubt it. You know, I thought it was burned out. Maybe it's not burned out. Maybe it's not burned out. Okay? Maybe, upon maybes, a couple things could be happening, which I find very odd, so to speak. Could it possibly be that there's a loose wire nut inside of here with power going to both of these switches, the light switch for the fan up there and the fan switch, but yet it wasn't loose enough all the way, or it's wired in such a way to where this other one here for the light above the sink is still working. Okay, is that possible? Or if that's not the case, I'm just talking it over now, and you've got to do stuff like this on your own. Is it possible that there's a junction box up there, up above there, okay, where that gets wired in, and there's a loose wire nut up there? Or there's a junction box up there that a mouse or a rat chewed on, and maybe that's why both of these are not working. Now here's one more thing, but I don't really think it is. I asked them before, do you have a GFI somewhere? And could it possibly be that the GFI needed to be reset? And could it possibly be that this GFI was also operating your lights? Generally, that's not the case. And we see that there's no GFI here, but we also know, see that right there? It says GFCI protected outlet. And we also, that little red light's in there. Do you see it? Oh, it went off. Oh, do you see it's on right there? right there. Then it goes off. There's a little, that's cool. There's a little seeing eye there, so when it's dark, let's turn that off. When it gets darker than this, that's a seeing eye. Now the light went on, see? Now if I put my finger over that, I like that. Okay, I was thinking that could be a problem. And here's another possibility. Could it also be? And I don't think it is, but I'm going to check it out first. Could they have two circuits in here? One circuit, which is for all the lights. Okay. The bathroom light, the other bathroom light, the hall lights, and all that kind of stuff. And then another separate circuit for these two, and that being a separate circuit for this fan connected to another bathroom fan, connected to another bathroom fan, and all that. Could that be on a different circuit? Could in the electrical panel be a tripped breaker, let's say? I'm gonna run out to the breaker panel and check that, and I'm gonna look in their other bathrooms, make sure their fans are working and all that kind of stuff before I start pulling this all apart, okay? Well, that's all I got for this time, but I'll be back with more videos. I never know what I'm gonna show next, so you might want to just stick around and see. It might save you some money around the house.